Hello, this is Chuck and Babe with the thirst report for May 2023. It's getting hot out here. These dudes are starting to get a little crazy. Now, you can't just blame it on summer. You can't just blame it on spring. You can't just blame it on sundresses because these dudes really be acting like this all year. All year long, they have the thirst. Now, just last night, I got stalked by this dude coming out of Walmart. I am with my happy ass, with my little bags of goodies, and I'm going in my car. And I parked all the way in the back because that's just how I do. And I hadn't noticed at first, but I had seen him around in the store, and it seemed like almost every aisle I was in, he ended up popping up in. And I didn't think anything about it. I'm like, okay, whatever. Then I go get in my car. And who do I see kind of trailing behind me but the same dude, right? And so I'm like, oh, hell no. I go ahead and get to my car, and I'm going ahead and put my stuff in the back, in the back of my SUV. And here he come. You need some help? I'm like, no, I don't need no help. I only got like 2 bags. You know what I mean? But this dude was creeping, and he was like, well, you ain't get to say it like that. I was like, look, do not make me get ready to have to go Foxy Cleopatra on your ass and pull out my kung fu, because I will. All right? So hurried up and got in my car, got the hell out of there. I don't know where he was going because he clearly wasn't going to his own car, if he even had a car. But, this is one of many incidents I can tell you about. There was another situation where yet another dude was being creepy. I'm at Family Dollar. Yes, I like my dollar stores. And them dudes that hang out by the door, scringing for change, scrumping and scringing for change. They hold the door open. And I'm like, I stand back. You're not opening the door for me because I ain't giving you shit. Okay? So this dude tried to open the door for me. I stood back. I was like, nope. I said, don't open the door for me. And he's like, why not? I said, don't open the door for me. Okay, so he let the door go. As soon as he let it go, I grabbed it and opened it and went in. Okay, so that pissed him off. All right, so I went in there and got whatever it is I got. I came out, and here he is. Oh, so you think you're too good? You can't let me open the door for you. You can't do this. He said, you bitches, it's always you black bitches. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, whatever, dude, whatever. Went on to my car, and he started walking towards my car. I'm like, listen, I'm armed. Don't make me have to do that. Don't make me have to get my shit. So I went ahead, got in, started up my car. This motherfucker is standing outside my car. He's standing outside my car. And I'm about to hit him if I had to. But I managed to pull on out of there without there being a problem. Now, you might say, yeah, that's just 2 crazy guys. But the regular guys out here acting crazy as well. I think there's a panic going on because they're starting to see women are turning a corner. Women are turning a corner. Now, you're going to always still have your pick-me's, right? And your desperado chicks out here that will do anything to have a dude. But the grand majority of women right now are starting to realize what a farce marriage is. They're starting to realize what bullshit most of these relationships we be trying to get into out here are. What the imbalance of responsibility and the imbalance of work and effort that's put into these unions usually falls on the women. And the men just they're kind of there. Well, I'm the man. You should be glad that I'm here. That kind of attitude. Well, they see women turning away from that shit, and they're starting to get a little desperate. The thirst is high. You cannot just blame summer and spring and all of a sudden, the sundress is coming out. These dudes are on it. I know you guys know all about the 1,000-yard stare. All you ladies know the 1,000-yard stare, right? You are somewhere doing whatever it is you're doing, whether you're shopping or you're strolling around or you're going to an appointment or you're taking your kids somewhere, and off in the distance you see a guy and he has got you on his radar and he locks in his 1,000-yard stare from way across over there, wherever the hell he is. And the whole time that you're walking in that direction, he does not take his eyes off you. He is like a hunter that has a deer in his sights, and that deer is you. And it's crazy because these dudes will act like they ain't never seen a woman before, right? I am so happy to be in a state where I get to carry. I used to live in New York, and they don't let you have guns up there. And let me tell you, the thirst up in New York was off the hook. You could not, as a single or a woman by yourself without a quote unquote male escort, you could not walk anywhere without dudes trying to like almost gang jump you. So, and you couldn't have a gun up there. I wish I could have had a gun in New York. But now I can have me, I got me a piece. And I'm ready. I'm ready. Come for it, bro. Come get it, bro. Oh, yes, I am so ready. Now, once again, I said the thirst is high. Now, you may think that just because you're older, just because you're a single mother, just because your body doesn't look a certain way, that this shit ain't gonna happen to you, but it does. It's happening to women of all shapes, sizes, colors, ages, statuses. I've seen pregnant women getting hit on out here. Okay, now you might say, "Oh, well, a guy trying to talk to you is harmless." Yeah, it is, but when they take it to an extreme, it's not, because then it gets scary. When you got people following you to your car, when you got people locking down stairs on you or trying to follow you from aisle to aisle in a store, yeah, that's red flag. That's red flag territory. These dudes are getting thirsty. They're getting desperate. Even the older ones are starting to realize that we're hip to the nurse with a purse game. A lot of the women that used to be willing to be a nurse with a purse, they're starting to realize, oh shit, I shouldn't be doing that. I might be fucking myself up. Just because he's old doesn't mean he's settled. And just because he's older doesn't mean that he's going to be a good guy, right? Usually when they're older and now they're suddenly trying to get married, it's because they want somebody to take care of them and cook for them and clean their ass and all this shit. And they know they're probably sick: diabetes, hypertension, cirrhosis of the liver, kidney problems, all that shit becomes your problem. So they out here thirsting hard, especially these old men. Oh my God, I got stories about these old men. I don't have time. These old dudes. Ugh. Ugh. The ones that ain't shit. You see them hanging out around in front of the store, in front of a gas station. There's a gas station that really close to me. There's a Chevron. And these old fools be hanging out. And when women come walking in the store, they looking you up and down, licking their lips and trying to hold the door for you and all this shit. And I'm like, gee, if you don't just get on with your old raggedy self. Anyway, ladies, watch out. Stay on alert and be careful. Okay? Because they jumping out the bushes right now. Because they realize that women are no longer as desperate as they used to be. Not all. Not desperate as they used to be. There's still some left. You guys thank God for the pick-me's. But for all of us that ain't pick-me's, you shit out of luck. You shit out of luck. All right, ladies, keep it tight. Keep it vigilant. And yeah, stay safe. Talk to you next time.